And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Al. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
And the starting group for Chicago. White and Okoro are the wings. It's Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and the 5. And it's Giddey in at the 1.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Well, something that's fun to track every season, Richard. Which players are having a breakout year?
And we usually see it with the younger players, but I especially love seeing it from guys that have been in the league. Normally, it's about finding the right situation.
Sends it home from three-point land. King's got 6 points.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Outside, Williams. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside White, 5 to shoot, pass to Vucevic. Takes the 3, Orlando with the rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Payne comes with a double. Okoro outside. Williams finds Giddey. And miss after miss right now. Orlando has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for Orlando.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Chicago's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Black checked in for Suggs. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Now here's Williams. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Chicago passing it around. Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando leading by 13. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Guys?"
They've got their fans fired up. All right, thank you, Allie. Vucevic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. MP looking around. Releases. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. King's got 20.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
The Bulls trail by 18. And Vucevic slams it in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
When you talk about Nikola Vucevic, a big man who continues to get it done at a high level, Richard.
Yeah, he is showing no signs of slowing down. Vuce scores, rebound, passes, and shoots it well from pretty much everywhere. I'd like to see him contend for a championship at some point in time in his career.
Now here's Vucevic. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's White. Orlando grabs the miss. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
They came away with an easy part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Chicago with the ball. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Lets it go from 14, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Kings got 31.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Substitution here for Orlando. King, he's checked in for Carter. Banchero comes in for Wagner. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Black. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Jones. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Okoro and Williams are the small and power forwards. Giddey is the one, with White by his side at the 2. And it's Vucevic in at center, filling out the middle. White can't hit.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 5. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Okoro. Vucevic has got 6 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
From deep, Giddey. The rebound by MP. Three-pointer. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so it's the Orlando Magic, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Well, you could say that this game hasn't exactly been, I don't know, competitive.
Let's be real, Ernie. They're getting...
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Orlando Magic. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. And it's King in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
A good strategy. Thank you, Shams. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Outside Bane. From deep, MP. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
MP with it, now guarded by White. Back to MP. The three ball. Good. Another from three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Black's checked in for Orlando. Here's Vucevic. Give him 8 points now. Here's Williams. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. MP outside. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
The Bulls have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. They get the rebound. Vucevic gets the bucket.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
From outside the arc. And got it. Another basket.
I mean, just a magnificent showing for him offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, he's now tied for 3rd most 60-point games in league history. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. And the Bulls also making a change. Herter's checked in for White. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Brian, back to you.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And again, it's the Magic from deep.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. And again, Chicago, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Orlando making some changes. Howard comes in for Bain, and it's Jones in for Banchero. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, BA. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Collins passes to Herter. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Herter passes to Jones, and the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Magic. Number 11.
The steal. It'll count. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And 3 quarters of play in the books. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Trey Jones, also Kobe White out there. Zach Collins out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Asenge in at the... Making a switch here. Kings checked in, and the Bulls also making a change. Vucevic is checked in. Here's MP. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Jones, the pass to Huerter. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
MP outside. Puts it up from 15. Chicago with a rebound. White's got 4 rebounds now. Takes a 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
Now into the lineup for Chicago. Patrick Williams. Isaac Okoro.
White finds Williams.
Giddy.
Sinks it from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Jones comes with a double team. Chicago has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. And a foul called on MP.
Personal foul.
That's his 3rd foul so far. Orlando making a switch here. Pass to Vucevic. Chicago passing it around. Outside, Williams. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Kicks it out to MP from behind the arc. Good! Another from 3.
And the threes just don't stop. Another shot and another make.
Yes, and he's starting to creep up that list now for the most 3-pointers in a game. We'll see if he keeps it going.
And Vooch is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
Pass to De Silva. He's guarded by White. To the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Yeah, something Giddy has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that.
Oh, connects again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
And what a complete performance we saw from them.
Another bucket. Wow.
That puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. The 3 from Okoro gets the 3 ball to go.
You can count on Vucevic to make a few clever handoffs. He sees what's happening at all.
And another one.
That score moving him clear into 3rd all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Williams misses. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. White, good.
Look who has the answer. Kobe White refusing to let the opposition own the long-range game.
And here's MP from outside. And again for three.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance.
No question, Vucevic is locked in right now. Just
yet another bucket.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, who just set the rookie record for threes in a season. How much was this on your radar, MP? Did you know when you set the record?
Of course I did, Dom. This ain't 1960s. You get close to a record like this and you hear about it 50 million times before you get there.
So you're gunning for this then?
I mean, that's just my game. But yeah, of course, I wanted this record, so I took aim at it. And as you now know, I got pretty good aim.
All right, thanks a lot, MP.
Hey, I appreciate you.
BA, over to you.
All right, thank you, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.